There's only 2 days left until Global Dokkan's anniversary, and in Global Dokkan now, in the news section, we can see a preview of events to come. So in today's video, we're going to go through each event, tell you guys what to expect, how difficult these events might actually be, and how many stones you can actually collect from completing each stage before LR Ultra Instinct Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta drop. Of course, it's so smart that they're dropping these events before the banners, giving you time to clear what you can clear so that you have more stones to actually summon on the banners. Let's just go through each event really quick, and then I'll hop over to the wiki to explain it a little bit further. So we have Ultimate Clash against Jiren. To my understanding, this is going to be the most difficult boss in Ultimate Clash we've seen thus far. Of course, Omega Shenron over on JP is more difficult, but we don't have him yet, so you know, it is what it is. Then we have the Boss Rush stage. I believe this is going to be stage 12. Yeah, stage 12. I think the boss for this is Cooler. The final boss is like Cooler or something. I think it's Cooler, Cell, Blue Vegeta, something like that. So I think that's the lineup for this stage. I don't really remember the whole stage exactly, but if it actually ends off on STR Cooler, he's a 2019 unit. We're in 2021, dude. There's so many bosses they can release. There's so many stages of bosses that they can actually release, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Then we have the LR Master Roshi event. It's important to note that you can only grind him up to TUR, but we'll talk about grinding him up in a few seconds. Then we have the other story event coming, where we can actually grind up 2 free-to-play units, Krillin and Android 18, as well as Master Roshi and Tien. It seems like we cannot awaken them as of part 1 for the anniversary, but I think for part 2 we will definitely be able to. And then we have this event right here. A new event of extreme difficulty is coming soon. This is the God of Destruction event. There's only 4 stages coming for part 1, so we'll look at those 4 stages, look at some possible team building strategies you guys can use to go ahead and take these guys down. So now that we've seen, let's see, yeah, we've seen all the things, all the previews, the event previews in the game. Let's actually hop over to the wiki now just to explain more of what's going on. So here we have the boss, right? The Ultimate Clash. We have Jiren here. So the first phase, or the first level, I should say, you have AGL Kakunza, STR Rosie, and Physical Thick Brienne, right? So off the bat, I mean, usually, okay, so you can already tell that this is actually a lot different than before, right? Usually there's only one boss, right? There's one fight here, and then the actual boss, according to what I remember, right? Usually there's just one fight and then the boss. Now there's 2 fights and a boss, okay? Keep that in mind. Then on level 2, it's the same thing. 2 fights and then the boss. But the first stage is going to be Tech Caulifla, Tech Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla to be specific. Second phase is going to be STR Super Saiyan 2 Kale. And then we have AGL. This is very interesting. AGL transforming Kefla. Now, if you bring someone like Tech Ultimate Gohan, you're going to most likely be fine, right? It's very imperative that you run him. Also, someone like Tech Caulifla is going to dodge, right? So, I mean, Tech is a very good team. It's not the strongest team, but it can definitely power through this. I'm actually very happy that she's Tech. But what do I know? I mean, you can't really do much to her anyway. So, does she dodge? Hold on. Yeah, she does. That's actually kind of annoying. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how bad it is. And then the last phase, we do have, again, 2 fights and then the boss. And another thing I need to point out is that usually the first boss in Ultimate Clash will signify the last boss's typing. So if this is AGL, last boss is usually AGL, right? That's just the way they've been doing it. But that's not the case this time, which shows me that this guy's going to be very strong. So strong that you're actually going to need both the extreme and super physical to take this guy down, which is very interesting. But of course, before that, we have Tech, God Topo, and then we have Physical, God of Speed, or whatever his name is, Speed Dispo, whatever. Again, I don't know the transformation, but you get the point, or the power up, I guess you could say. But yeah, so we have a total of 12. No, sorry, I can't do math. 9 fights here. It's going to be very interesting to see how difficult these fights are. But of course, when it comes to missions, we have 12, 20, 21, 26, 29, 32. Wait, that did the math right? 12, 16, 19, 24, 27. Okay, yeah, 30 Dragon Stones, which is a very good amount. Actually, to start off, 30 Dragon Stones is very good. We got a few Kais here, a lot of orbs. This is something you guys definitely should take care of from frame 1. All right, especially if you want some more stones before actually completing or actually summoning, so I should say, for Goku and Vegeta. All right. Then of course next we had the boss rush stage. So let's actually see. So I think it's stage 12. Yeah. Okay. So Blue Vegeta is here. Oh, we have Cell, Future Gohan, and Super 13. Okay. When did you come out? I think you were November of 2019 too, right? Yeah, dude. So again, there's so many bosses that they can actually take care of from boss rush, and of course, we're only getting 35 stones. 35 stones is very good. I'm not gonna sit here and cap, especially because this is not difficult, especially if you've been playing the game for a while. I think I said especially twice, but it is what it is. It's about time that they give us 40 Dragon Stones, dude. I don't like we've been receiving 35 since stage 5. Come on, bro. They're so scared to give us 40 for whatever reason. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But that in this combined with this stage right, or this event right here, we're looking at 65. That's one multi. That is one multi ready to go for a global 6-year anniversary. That's definitely very, very good so far. And then next we have the LR Master Roshi event. So again, you can only awaken him to TUR, which means I think stage, or yeah, you can only do, I think the first 3 stages will be available, right? So when it comes to Master Roshi, of course, you're going to want to grind 3 copies, okay? 3 copies of Master Roshi. So the first copy of Master Roshi, right, you're going to get him to SA10, okay? You're going to get him to SA10. The next copy of Master Roshi, you want to get to SA10 as well, okay? But one of those SA10 copies has to have dupes, of course, so you can eventually Rainbow LR Master Roshi, right? So basically, one copy of SA10 with full dupes unlocked, and you can Rainbow him if you want, and then another copy of SA10, and then another copy of SA5, all right? So the reason why you're doing that is because when you eventually awaken him to LR, and then you EZA him, his total super attack of, you know, value will be 25. So you'll have an SA10 combined with an SA10 to make it SA20, and then the last SA5 copy to make him 25. So basically, 3 copies of this man is what you want to grind. 2 to SA10 and 1 to SA5. 1, of course, with dupes. It's going to require a hefty amount of medals. You can see it's going to cost you 90 medals to do that. And then 150 of these medals to do that. So make sure to get the grind done. He is definitely 100% worth it. Please do not miss this chance, of course. And of course, Bond of Master and Disciple is a category that you want to bring. So let's take a look at it really, really quick. Bond of Master and Disciple, I mean, it's not the best team in the game, but there's definitely a lot of units here that you can definitely work with. If you're someone who waits to summon, if you pull Evolution Blue Vegeta, he can definitely help you out with this. But again, the more LRs you bring, obviously, the better. So hopefully you've had some free-to-play. I mean, if you have this guy, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 free-to-play LRs on this team, dude. So, I mean, assuming you guys have your 4 free-to-play LRs, you only need 2 units from here, and you're going to be looking good to go. And of course, this event is not that difficult, so don't worry about that. The next event we have here is the Tournament of, or the Power of Trust, the Miracle of Universe 7. Of course, the increased drop rate is going to be from reps of Universe 7. And there's 2 free-to-play units, like I said, to grind here. So it seems like up to stage 3, again, will be available. Of course, we have some the support memory from stage 1. But is there a support memory here? No, okay. So you grind the support memory here. Actually, what does this do? I'm not too familiar with support memory, so it's very, very interesting to see. So support memory, Master and Disciples aim for greater heights. Bond of Master and Disciple category allies attack and defense plus 20% for 2 turns from the start of battle. Once only. Interesting. Okay, so this seems like something you're definitely going to want to grind up. I'm not really sure how these work yet. Again, I don't really pay attention too much over JP, but it is what it is. But of course, when it comes to these units, you want to grind 2 copies of them. 1 to SA10 and the other to SA5. They don't not awaken into LR, so they don't need that extra SA10 copy. All you need is an SA5 copy so that when they get to the EZAs, you can feed that in and go ahead and give them to SA15. They're very, very good units. You do not want to miss out on that. And of course, this Goku will be getting an awakening right here. This physical Goku, let me just show you guys really, really quick. This physical Goku awakens from, can I please load for me? My laptop is going crazy right now. It's going really, really slow. So he awakens from this guy right here. Let me stop stuttering. I'm tired. All right. Excuse me. I'm tired. Okay. So he awakens from this Goku right here. He's very, very, very powerful. Hopefully, you guys have completed the grind to awaken him, rainbow him, and then even grind the SA5 copy to get him done as well, because again, he will be getting an EZA. And the last stage or event we have right here is the God of Destruction event. Transcendent Gods of Destruction assemble. There's 12 obviously Gods of Destruction, so we're gonna see 4 bosses become available throughout the course of the anniversary. The first boss is going to be Ewan, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. He is STR, so you're definitely going to want to bring AGL type units. I mean, if you pull L or Ultra Instinct Goku, the AGL one, of course, he's just going to dominate in here. I can see Bardock being really good in here. I can see LR AGL Gohan being decently good in here. Again, there's a lot of powerful. Dude, okay, Tapion could be really, really good in here. The AGL EZA Tapion, of course. What's the the EZA for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? I mean, there's a lot of powerful AGL units. Now, the second goddess, Heles, or Heles, I don't know how to say her name, bro. Listen, bro. Moscow, Quitella, weird ass names, but this chick, right? This waifu over here decides to just change type. I don't know if it's every single phase that she changes typing. This is actually a very interesting concept for a boss, and I really wish that there's an event in the game that just had a boss. Let's say there was an event in the game that it was available to do 1 time per day, and depending on how far you went, it's almost like a survival mode type of thing, right? And every time they change typing, they also get a little bit stronger, and as the farthest you can go in that, the farther you go, the more rewards you get. I think that's would have been a great thing to introduce this, but again, you know, at least we see it in the game, right? So you never know what's possible with this mechanic here. But this is a very annoying mechanic because it makes team building that much more crucial. I mean, you can't just bring a full team of tech and wipe her out immediately because you're not going to be one-shotting this unit, right? And then eventually, if you bring all tech units, you're going to get massacred in the end phase here. So you're going to want to pay very close attention to your team. I mean, Tech Khalifa is just going to dodge no matter what, so obviously bring her. Even Tech Ultimate Gohan, I believe, could do enough super attacks to build up enough defense with his guard to nullify the damage here. Maybe not nullify completely. I mean, if you get super, it's gonna hurt a lot. But I think he should be definitely good to go in this event. And then, of course, if you have any dodging units, they're gonna be good in here as well. So just keep that in mind. Then we have Moscow. So Moscow, you can't be stunned. He can't be stun sealed. You can't lower his attack or defense. He's physical, but STR is one of the most broken. Actually, Moscow is the unit, right? He is the one that his super attacks hit every single person, right? So this right here is going to be a very, very annoying stage because of the amount of damage he's just going to be putting out. So you want to bring an STR team. But people like LRUI Goku, they're just so good because he can dodge that super tech if he's hit with it. Tech Khalifa can also dodge. I mean, it's possible to take him down, but you could easily get smoked. This man does not play around. And then we have Quitella. Actually, all 3 of these bosses, and not including Moscow, so Quitella, Heles, or Heles, or how you say her name, and Ewan or whatever, they can all dodge, which is very annoying too. But Moscow cannot, which I think is fair because of all the damage he freaking does, right? But he is tech, so intelligence is definitely the way to go. I mean, the LR Super Vegito, if you have him from the 3 anniversary, is good. EZA, the EZA Super Saiyan, or Super Gogeta would probably be really good in here as well. If you EZA the SBR reward LR Goku, he'll definitely be pretty good in here as well. So units like that can definitely help you push through this event. I'll do team building guides, guys. Or just team suggestions for these events when they actually come out, so stay the lookout for that. But as of right now, that is basically it. I mean, dude, what else can we actually look for the anniversary? I mean, this is actually anniversary over on JP. Also, this should be returning. Hidden Potentials will be open Saturdays and Sundays, which is very, very good. Let's see. I mean, SBR, of course, will be available. Ooh, this right here, the Majin Buu Shape Up Training. So this is basically the equivalent of the full power GT story event where you can actually grind up GT or I think it's Shadow Dragon specific orb equipment. This is basically the same thing but for reps of Universe 7. So do not give any reps of Universe 7 category allies. I said category allies like it's a support passive. Don't give any reps of Universe 7 category units any skill orbs because you can actually farm that daily from this. So make sure to take that into consideration. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.